Hey y'all, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. My name's Stephanie. And I just want to take a few minutes to say thank you to everyone who's liked, subscribed, and commented on my videos. It really means the world to me. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, I would love it if you'd click that little red button and stick around for a little while. I have a bunch of fun projects on the way. Today I want to show you how I made these super cute and super affordable two-colored roses from Dollar Tree. For this project, I'm using a white rose floral pick from Dollar Tree, apple barrel paint in lavender sachet and cameo pink, a few scraps of cardstock, some paper clips, a pen, a pair of scissors, a paintbrush, and 2 plastic party plates from Dollar Tree. I start by cutting the cardstock into 4 squares and numbering them 1 through 4 so I can keep each petal section organized once I take the rose apart. Once I have all the cardstock numbered, I'm going to take one of the roses off the pick and deconstruct it. Make sure to have the little container to keep all your pieces in because you will need them when you're ready to put the rose back together once it's painted. I start with the biggest petal section on the outside and I paper clip it to the cardstock that has the number 4 on it. I make sure I leave 2.5 petals hanging off the card. These are the petals that I'm going to paint with my first color. I then continue to attach the petals to the cardstock with half the petals hanging to be painted. I make sure each petal goes on the right numbered card. The inside smallest petal should be on your card labeled number 1. Now that I have all the petals attached to the cardstock, I use the lavender paint and a party plate to paint them. I always use a paper clip to hold the card and the petal in place on the plate so it's easier to paint. I give each of the petals 2 good coats of the paint, letting the first coat completely dry before applying the second one. And this is what the petal looks like once it's had both coats and allowed to completely dry. Now I'm going to flip each petal over and give it 1 coat on the back. Once the backs are completely dry, the lavender petals are finished and it's time to paint the pink petals. I flip the petals around on the cardstock so that the white petals are hanging down to be painted. Once I have all my petals flipped around and ready to be painted, I use a clean party plate and apple barrel cameo pink and paint the petals just like I did with the lavender. I did 2 good coats on the front and 1 on the back, allowing them all to completely dry. This is what the petals are going to look like once they're completely dry on front and back with both colors. Now it's time to reassemble the rose. I start with the petal on the number 1 card, which is the inside of your rose, and begin replacing the pieces. I'm not exactly sure how I need to explain this, and I'm not real good at it, so I'm just going to let you watch. And this is what your rose is going to look like once you have it all put back together. The petals will be a little stiff thanks to the paint, but it makes it a lot easier to fluff it up and make it look exactly how you want it. Once all the roses that was on the pick is completely painted, I just simply put them back on the pick. Now the pick's ready to be used in any kind of decor. And I also want to mention that you can use any white flowers you want. It doesn't have to just be roses. And here's how they turned out. I think they're absolutely beautiful and perfect for spring. And the best part about this DIY is you can use any white flowers you want and make it match any color decor you want, because I know it's sometimes hard to find. And here's a picture of both the pink and purple roses and the purple and gold roses that I made for my bathroom. I absolutely love this DIY, and it's so easy to personalize. If you like this video and want to see more like it, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, I would love it if you'd click that button and stick around. I'll see you next time.